All hooks open and nominal.
And the Crew Dragon Endurance has undocked from the International Space Station.
We do the
4
same. Dragon
astronauts
separation
aboard
confirmed.
the orbital outpost completing their 6-month mission. That undocking did occur at 12:20 a.m. Central Time, 1:20 a.m. Eastern Time, while the International Space Station was flying southeast over Australia. The first undocking burn also
Part
proceeded
0
nominally.
burn complete.
Once again. All right, as you can see there on your screen, Dragon Endurance during
Endurance, we copy. We see the same and main attack.
Crew 3 crew has splashed down in the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, so this person's about to make their egress from the capsule momentarily. Whoop.
Tally-ho.
There we go. Allons-y.
Dragon SpaceX, brace for capsule lift.
Endurance copies.
My heart rate went up a little bit just envisioning having to do what that person just did
Oh, sign me
in
up.
the seawater at night. Oh, man.
And here we go. Crew Dragon Endurance being lifted onto the Shannon recovery vessel.
Pretty cool view there of the heat shield now that it has been lifted out of the water. You can see the water sloshing around there. That is actually where the parachutes deploy from. The main parachutes are located in that bay there under the side hatch. The drogue parachutes are located in the bays above the side hatch.
That's a great view, as you mentioned, of the side hatch. So when they place Dragon in the nest, as they're preparing to do now, they will pull it closer to an egress platform because this is significantly high off the ground, maybe 10 feet off the ground. So there's an egress platform that is level with the side hatch. That way it makes it easier for us to help the crew members out of the capsule. The capsule will be centered and oriented, as you can see, and then Dragon will be moved to that hangar underneath the helipad on the ship. As that will prepare us to open the hatch.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition and liftoff.
Vehicle is pitching downrange. M1D chamber pressure is nominal.
And Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Launch Complex 39A, carrying our 53 Starlink satellites. Although at liftoff, gravity is pulling straight down on the rocket. As we ascend, we'll tilt the engines, technical term is gimbling, and that turns the rocket horizontally. Beautiful.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
And Stage 1 has successfully landed on our drone ship, a short fall of gravitas. This is the 111th recovery of a Falcon 9 first stage booster.
2, 1, 0. Ignition and liftoff. Go Falcon, go Starlink.
chamber pressure is nominal. Engine cutoff. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC ignition. Bearing separation.
And again, continuing with the gorgeous views, we saw a ground shot of main engine cutoff. Now on screen on the left-hand side is a view of the first stage booster. It is making its way back to our drone ship. And there's a view of our drone ship positioned off the coast of Baja, Mexico, expecting that first stage booster to land here shortly.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
So we have audio and video confirmation now of the first stage. That is the 5th successful landing for this particular booster and the 112th successful recovery of a Falcon 9 first stage booster. We also heard confirmation of a successful second engine cutoff.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. And liftoff. Go Falcon, go Starlink.
Falcon is pitching downrange. M1D chamber pressures are nominal.
And the second stage, continuing on to that third event, second engine start
Falcon
number
trajectory
1.
nominal.
We heard a call out for engine chill beginning on the Merlin vacuum engine that's prepping the turbo pump on the Merlin vacuum in preparation for full propellant flow. Shortly after second engine start of the Merlin vacuum, we'll also have fairing deployment. MECO, stage step, SES-1.
Main engine cutoff. Stage separation confirmed. MVAC ignition. Separation confirmed.
Awesome. So those 4 events happening. Maybe we'll get an extra shot of those fairing halves heading back to planet Earth. Here we go. Exciting view from the first stage. We'll expect to see entry burn startup, or excuse me, landing burn startup here.
Stage 1 landing burn.
So there's ignition of the center Merlin engine. You can see the grid fins helping guide us towards the drone ship. And we'll expect to see the landing legs deploy just before we touch down.
Stage 2 terminal guidance.
You can see that our speed is rapidly coming down to 0. There's landing leg deploy. Oh, and a lovely touchdown.
Stage 1 landing.
This booster's first landing, the 111th recovery of a Falcon 9 first stage booster for many more flights to come.
Is saved.
Coming up, second stage coming to its its next activity, second engine cutoff number 1. And the ground team.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full power. And liftoff. Vehicle pitching downrange.
Nominal first stage chamber pressures.
Falcon 9 has successfully lifted off from Launch Complex 39A, carrying our 53 Starlink satellites into space. Now, moments ago, we did throttle down the engines on the first stage, and this is in preparation for Max Q. Max Q
Power
is,
and telemetry are nominal.
Max Q is the maximum dynamic pressure that the vehicle sees on ascent.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
Great call outs. Max Q should be coming up here in about 10 seconds or so.
Max Q.
And there's that call out. We just passed through Max Q. Now with that, we have a few events happening back to back very quickly, one after another. That'll be MECO, or main engine cutoff, stage separation, SES1, or second stage engine startup 1, and then fairing deploy. MECO is where all 9 of those engines that you could see lit up on your screen, that is where those engines will shut down, and that helps slow the vehicle down in preparation for the next event, which will be stage separation. That's where the first and second stage separates from each other. First stage will start to make its way back home here on Earth, while the second stage continues on its journey, taking the Starlink satellites with it, with SES1, or second stage engine startup 1, and that's where we will light up that single Merlin engine on the second stage, and that second stage will then propel the Starlink satellites to its targeted drop-off orbit.
Main engine cutoff.
Stage separation confirmed.
And back startup.
Bearing separation confirmed.
Great views of all 4 of those events. We had MECO, main engine cutoff, which we were able to see with the tracking camera. We had stage separation. On your left-hand screen, you can see a view from the first stage. On your right-hand screen is the view of the
Both
MVAC.
vehicles are following nominal trajectories.
Great call-outs, nominal trajectory so far. On your right-hand screen is a view of the MVAC engine on the second stage, and you can see that is lit up. And a great view of first stage here, making its way towards our drone ship, a shortfall of gravitas.
Stage 1 landing burn.
There you can see the landing burn has begun on the first stage. The landing legs will
Terminal
deploy here shortly. Let's see if Falcon 9 can touch down.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy.
Incredible view there. As you can see on your screen, Falcon 9 has touched down on our drone ship.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
A shortfall of gravitas. Now this marks the 121st overall recovery of a Falcon booster.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition and liftoff.
More DJ refreshes normally. Vehicles pitching downrange.
We're now T plus 43 seconds into flight.
Stage separation confirmed. And back ignition.
Pretty amazing view there of our second stage. We can see on the left-hand side of your screen the first stage performing its flip maneuver. flip, of course, is required in order to reorient the first stage so that it actually flies back toward Florida.
Fairing separation confirmed.
There's our first view of some of our payloads today. You can see that the fairing halves have now separated, fallen away from the vehicle, exposing the 59 spacecraft to the vacuum of space. Clouds, you should have a pretty clear view of the Space Coast with LZ-1, which is our targeted destination. Falcon 9 has 4 landing legs made of carbon fiber with aluminum honeycomb.
Terminal guidance.
They are placed
Stage 1 transonic.
They're placed symmetrically around the base of the rocket, and they deploy just prior to landing, as we'll see momentarily.
Stage 1 landing burn.
All right, you can see that that landing burn has begun just before Falcon 9 lands. We're expecting the shutdown of the MVAC second stage. Just after landing, one of our 59 spacecraft will not separate from the vehicle will activate, and you should hear that call out over the nets. Let's listen in for these activities happening in quick sequential order.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy. MVAC shutdown. Stage 1 landing confirmed. Atmos Mars 71, extruder activation confirmed. Cabin out orbital insertion.
Begin.
Geo optics, Cicero 2, vehicle 2, separation confirmed. Shared sat, 2141, separation confirmed. NASA Pathfinder Technology Demonstrator 3, separation confirmed. Lemur 2, Karen B, separation confirmed. Urdaneta, separation confirmed. Geo optics, Cicero 2, vehicle 1, separation confirmed. Lemur 2, Van Indries, separation confirmed. Spart 2, separation confirmed. Lemur 2, Tennessee Sun Lily, separation confirmed. GHG set, C4, Penny, separation confirmed. Planetum 1 and Spin 1, separation confirmed. Lemur 2, Handcom 1, separation confirmed. GHG set, C3 Luca, separation confirmed. NASA CubeSat proximity operations demonstration, separation confirmed. Connecta T1.1, separation confirmed. Lemur 2, Mimi 1307, separation confirmed.
GHG set C5, Diaco, separation confirmed.
For Sail 1, separation confirmed. Fleet Space Centauri 5, separation confirmed. CNCE V4 and CNCE V5, separation confirmed. NewSat 28, separation confirmed. Sherpa AC1, separation confirmed.
Expected loss of signal, Maldives.
Verisat 1C, separation confirmed. AMS, separation confirmed.
Broncos have 1, separation confirmed. NewSat 29, separation confirmed.